And good evening and welcome back to Ghost
Frickin'
Talking.
That's right, you've reached Ghost Frickin' Talking, your paranormal podcast, coming to you live tonight on the YouTubes.
Long time no see.
I know,
guys.
right? Look at you, motherfucker. You decided to pop back in after shafting us.
We're
I
worthy
saw
again.
how good the videos did last. I saw not how good, but how bad that you guys did without
well,
me.
but whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever,
So
bro.
I
felt
we're so good, it just came out, and then you just had to correct yourself.
I felt sympathy for you guys.
Yeah. So, that's right, ladies and gentlemen. You have reached Ghost Frickin' Talking. We are a paranormal podcast like none other in the business.
Yeah, no.
We like to keep it fresh, loose, and shoot from the hip. We are coming to you live tonight on YouTube, but this will also be released via the podcast world. So wherever you download your podcast, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for listening to us and continuing to listen to us because we've been off since since Halloween, right?
Well, yeah.
Yeah, so
Halloween was
it's
our
probably
last
been
one.
about 2 weeks, and we've had complaints that people want Ghost Frickin' Talking, so we definitely have to work better on getting this podcast out weekly. Because people want it. They need us. They want us and need us. But I am your humble host. My name is Nick.
I am Trenton.
And I'm Newsroom Nessie.
Newsroom Nessie coming to you live from the Spread Shop Newsroom. If you guys don't know what Spread Shop is our merch shop where you can go and get an awesome Ghost Frickin' Talking gear, such as this t-shirt that I'm wearing here tonight. And we also have like coffee cups like this one right here.
Dog bandanas.
And you can get a COVID mask.
Oh, yeah.
With our logo on it.
Be
if you
safe.
get-
It looks pretty cool.
Yeah, so go out and check out our awesome Spread Shop shop. So you are in the official Spread Shop newsroom.
We should get a mask for Martha.
That'd be
Yeah,
sick.
that's right. Got to keep Martha COVID safe here.
Definitely.
She's nice and comfy on her little thing that I bought for her because Mr. Skywatcher, which Skywatcher?
I always think that you're trying to make fun of Luke Skywalker for some reason. Like every single time you say it, I'm like, it's Skywalker, say it right. And I'm like, wait a minute, that's not right.
no, that's not
Different guy.
right. Different guy. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, we are coming to you live tonight because tonight is Friday the 13th.
Dun dun dun.
And what better way to do a live podcast than to do it on Friday the 13th when, anything and everything can happen. All right, so guys, it's been, like I said, about 2 weeks now.
Yep.
And weird shit has happened because we like to usually start off our shows with experiences that we've been having because, voila, I live in a haunted house.
Yes.
We
We.
live in a haunted house. You guys are temporary, in this house. I am in this house every day. So,
So what?
it was a couple of weeks ago. It was maybe right after Halloween. It had to have been after Halloween because I didn't talk about it on the podcast. But I was walking past our cat's dish because there's a big water dish that we have on the floor.
Oh, yeah, it happened after Halloween.
And I seen the one cat, Oreo. He was like playing with something in the dish. I'm like, what the fuck is he playing with?
Yeah.
And I looked down. I'm like, what the fuck? He's got a button inside the water dish.
Yeah, which is weird.
And it's not like a button like on your shirt button. It is a Ghost Frickin' Talking button that we had made up.
Yeah.
It has the little pin and everything. It was in the water dish. I don't think the cats are gonna take a fucking button and drop it in the water dish.
Well, maybe.
I don't know. It's weird.
I
Because I don't see a cat picking something like that up. And then the dog, too? Like, really?
yeah.
Well, like, the thing
I don't
is,
know.
it was in a closed box at the time, right? Because we had all the Ghost Freaking Talking stuff in that orange box that we had in the laundry room on top of everything else that no person and or cat can get to.
Yeah. It was in a bin inside the laundry room.
So there was no buttons sitting around out
No.
here?
Nope.
No.
Nothing. And that's what's really weird, because I was like, okay, what the fuck ever. Maybe the cats put something in there. And then the very next day, you were here, and we were walking past it, and looked down, and the fucking water was pink.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck is that about?
Yeah, why is the water pink in the water dish?
Right? So I looked down, and there's a piece of paper in there, a pink piece of paper, and it dyed the water pink.
Yeah.
So 2 days in a row, stuff was put in that water.
Yeah.
Right? Are we...
Sorry. I
interrupting
I
you?
had
Are we
to, I had
interrupting you
to
here?
fix
I think
it.
we're
I
interrupting
had
his
to
life
fix,
here.
I had to fix something. Okay, it was loud.
All right. So 2 days in a row, it was put in the water dish.
Yes.
And everyone's like, okay, well, they're fucking animals. Maybe they're putting it in the water dish. But it was just, once is weird, but two is more of a...
Yeah, it just seems unlikely that the cats or even the dog would pick something up and put it in the water dish. Like,
Yeah, right.
I don't know. It just
Yeah,
it's
no
weird.
human being.
I don't know. It's weird.
The
No.
button thing is weird because I don't think that... I've never seen the fucking cats just carry around button,
And yeah, they're not gonna carry something in their mouth that's hard like that. You know what I mean?
right? What is going on with your
I'm
phone,
sorry.
bro?
I'm
It's
sorry.
like
I
you've
turned it off.
It's like you've never done a podcast before.
I am sorry. I'm in the midst of doing things.
Oh,
before-
so he's making time for us. That's
Oh, is that what it
I'm
is?
a very busy man.
All right, man.
Alright.
So you like shit on this podcast, right? For the last bit of the 31 days of Halloween, and now you're
Bailed
too
on
good
us.
that you're over here.
No, I am a busy man.
Whatever.
I am a busy man. I have things to do.
What the fuck ever. Okay, so we're talking about the stuff that's been put in the water dish.
Yes.
Leave your fucking phone alone, bro.
I'm getting done with my work.
Dude,
I'm fine. I will leave
put
it.
your phone down.
You have 30 minutes. Go.
30 minutes. You get an hour here at Ghost Freaking Talking, bro.
Okay,
all
let's
right.
do it, boys.
But anyway,
I'll flip the phone over.
god damn.
I'll flip the phone
Fuck,
over.
man. This is what you
I'll
get
put
when
it in
it's
my
live.
pocket. I'll put it in my pocket.
When it's live like this,
Yeah,
then
you get what you
you
get.
get what
man,
you get.
So,
So we apologize to whoever's watching. I think we got
yeah, we got
Stud.
Stud Sidious
Yep.
out there.
He says what? Jason Voorhees is a pussy.
Oh! Oh, dang.
So we do have a live chat out there. So thanks, Stud, for popping in here. But let me. What?
I hate you,
You go
Stud.
tell your brick-built girlfriend you're on a podcast. She can wait.
Damn.
No, actually speaking, she is watching. Just saying, she is watching.
Damn. Okay. Well, if she's watching, stop fucking texting him.
It wasn't her.
Oh.
I have things that I'm doing.
Whatever, bro. Okay,
Alrighty
so
then.
let me get back on my fucking story here.
I don't even know
so
what we're talking
we got
about.
things in the water dish.
We got things in the water dish. All right. So
Jiggle bought his girlfriend at a convention. She was over 1,000 parts. LOL.
jeez. All right. So, the other day I found out that I could use my old Xbox Connect
Right.
on the computer to use it as an SLS camera.
Yeah, and that was really cool. You were able to do that.
And so everyone's like, well, why are you going off and talking about the SLS camera when we're talking about things in the water dish? I'm getting there. Because all this is going to tie together real
yeah,
nice.
it's really weird.
I started using the SLS, and I scanned, with about the living room and the kitchen area.
Yeah.
And I keep getting something over in the kitchen popping
Right.
up in the SLS. And what you don't know with the SLS camera, it's the Connect, and what it does, it'll map in a spirit.
A stick figure. So,
With
like, if
a-
you walk in front of it, it will map you as a stick figure.
Yeah,
And then it can map spirits.
yeah. And we've had a little kid spirit over by this cupboard all the time.
Yeah, really weird.
Fucking leave your phone alone, bro.
I was making sure.
But all right, so I have a little kid by the cupboard,
Yep, the small figure.
and then we have a tall, lanky-looking motherfucker against the wall where the water dish is.
Yes.
So here we are. I've gone full circle. We are back at the water dish. There is a huge figure that maps right over that water dish.
Very
that's
weird.
definitely weird.
All right. So,
Oh, keep going.
no, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna continue the story because this is like my favorite part.
All right, go ahead.
So we tried to debunk it and everything like that. It kept coming back and everything like that, right? And then we moved the water thing, and it moved with it.
Yeah.
It was super freaking cool.
Yeah, we ended up moving the water dish across the room, and the thing disappeared off the wall where it was mapping
Yeah.
above the water dish and mapped over the water dish across the room.
Like in
Which
the middle
was
of the room.
super freaking cool. I mean, it's really hard to debunk that.
Yeah, I was shocked. I was really shocked to see that it manifested over that water dish.
Yes.
So, do I have a haunted water dish? Or is it because, spirits, water's a energy conductor.
Yeah,
Yes.
it is.
So maybe the spirit is manifesting over the water, which is really weird for me because the water's not moving, so it's not really conducting anything, right?
But it's still water, so it still has the potential to conduct energy.
yeah.
Even if it's not moving. I mean, the atoms are still moving on a, microscopic scale.
Maybe it's because of okay. So maybe they put the pieces in the water to make the water move by the cats hitting it and moving it around to conduct that energy.
Yeah, I don't know.
Big brain
To do
plays.
what, though?
Yeah.
I don't know.
It
thought it was just cool.
evidently it's helping them manifest.
Yeah. No matter what it is.
Was this?
Well, there's no water over there where the kid was.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
But
So
it's really
And wasn't the bowl empty at the time in the middle of the room?
No.
no.
Oh,
it
was
was
it?
still
No.
it still had water in
It didn't. I kicked the bowl over and knocked the water out, and there was nothing. Nothing came back over the bowl. It was really weird.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
Yeah.
it's still, I don't know much about the, connects thing. I don't know much about the software, how it glitches, how it maps things, if it's, faulty for finding, like figures in, backdrops or whatever. I don't know.
All right. This is going to be a little something for the people out there on YouTube right now. I'm going to show you guys something. If you guys want to see what these look like mapped out, we were having a shit ton of activity with the SLS camera that night.
Yeah, it was very weird.
And you came out to me. It was probably like 1 o'clock in the morning.
Oh
Yeah.
my god, dude, this was the best, bro.
Yeah, it was
I
probably
died laughing.
And
oh
Middle of
my
the night, yeah.
and you're like, Dad, I think the ghosts are out here
having a little fun.
having a little fun. And I'm like, what are you fucking talking about? All right, I'm going to start playing this video here.
It's my favorite.
I'm gonna see if it's gonna come up here. Here it goes. All right, so you guys should be able to see on YouTube land. And if you guys are listening to this via podcast, make sure to tune in to YouTube because, ladies and gentlemen, we have a bigger figure sitting here with a littler figure doing the hibbity dibbity.
Something.
Well, I showed this to my mom, right? And she goes, it looks like it's a older, like a taller adult figure reprimanding a littler person
I could see that.
more than it is the little person giving the taller person a blowjob.
I guess it's all dependent on who you ask.
Yeah.
And then now it's one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because they walked this because one of
Bella
the kids
got disturbed, and now the dude is freaking out because he doesn't get any head.
Yeah, so all right, so it looks like this is me. I got out there because you called me out there, and that fucking thing is just freaking the fuck out, right? I don't know. Is the SLS thing more of a glitch program?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, we tried so many ways to Ghost BJ's in your
Ghost
house.
BJ's.
Stud C is the
Ghost
Ghost BJ's next. So yeah, and that figure stayed there until he walked in front of it and kind of.
And then it went away. Yeah, see, I don't know. That's why I need to know a little bit more about the software and, the technology behind it before I can say 100% like, hey, this is definitely, a spirit. Because I also want to know what in it, like, how's it even pick up a spirit? You can't see it.
Yeah, that is true.
You know what I mean? So I just need to know a little more about it.
But the story behind the bigger man and the smaller thing, right, is that wasn't the previous owner of our house like that? Like didn't he own an orphanage or run a children's home or whatever?
All right. The house that we bought originally, I had gone back and looked to see if anyone had ever died in the house after we started having activity. Mm-hmm. And come to find out, somebody did die while owning the house. I couldn't find out if he passed away in the house.
Okay.
But he was a pastor for a children's home here in town. Mm-hmm. And we have always seen a taller shadow figure and a shorter shadow figure.
Yes.
And we've
all
had,
the time.
On our SLS, we've had it map in a smaller figure
And
the taller figure.
Taller figure.
Yeah.
So it matches, because we've told you that story beforehand. Mm-hmm. And then you come in here and you see a smaller figure and a taller figure mapping in.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like it's backing up
Our claims
of what we have seen in the house. So our thoughts is that, all right, and I'm not saying they did or anything, but you know how pastors and priests
Here we go, making assumptions.
happen to prefer little kids.
Not all, but I've heard some do. Yes, I know.
I just know the Catholic
it's-
Church has had some
I know.
massive problems with this.
I've heard stories. Allegedly.
Is that pastor either ferrying little kids around still? Maybe, like I said, I'm an asshole for even assuming that he was diddling little kids, right?
Yeah, I don't know. It could be completely innocent. I mean, who knows?
It's
and maybe it could be a son. Maybe it could be, a daughter, a child.
Yeah.
I mean, his own, I don't know. Not necessarily the kid he picked up off the street.
And
diddle.
Yeah. And, I'll sit here at work because I'm still working from home. Mm-hmm. I will set up the camera, right? And I will show, I'll have it going across those cupboards because it seems to love the cupboards. Mm-hmm. And it's come back multiple times in that same spot.
Yeah.
And it's really weird because the first video, you guys can find it on Instagram. I think I put that video on Instagram. And I know it's for sure on TikTok. If you guys look us up on TikTok, I put it there too. But you can see me ask it, can you put your arm in the air? And it put its arm in the air. But it looked like it was reaching into the refrigerator.
Yeah.
And I'm like, uh-oh, we got a dog barking.
shot.
Well, here we go. It looked like it was going in the refrigerator, and then all of a sudden it looked like it was putting its hand in its mouth. Like it reached in the refrigerator for something and it was eating something. Which is really weird.
Yeah, because obviously they wouldn't eat, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
So if you guys are playing the drinking game, you guys probably hear the dog barking in the background.
Yes.
So that is your drinking game segment of Ghost Freaking Talking. But yeah, it's really cool that I was able to download a program on my computer to run that Kinect camera as an SLR
Yeah,
camera.
no, that was really awesome.
What do we got? We got a few things going on in the chat here with the stud. He said, I believe my sis talks to dead people for a living. By the way, my childhood priest is in jail currently. He took a pass at your boy, but failed.
But failed epically.
Oh,
But he really did get busted, though, he said. Oh, goodness. I mean, I know what happens. We've all heard the stories, but yeah.
Yeah, so.
Jeez.
Yeah, it's just some creepy stuff going on in this house. And all right, so now that you still have questions about it though.
Oh yeah, before I can say like 100%, it's a ghost or a spirit or whatever, I need to know a little bit more about it.
But does it make you slightly more of a believer?
Well, no, absolutely, because I mean, it's not a coincidence, the water dish, the stuff in it, and then that right above it, and I don't know, there's just so many pieces to it.
Yeah.
I still need a little more to really fully believe.
Still, so that one night that we both saw that thing come charging at me, and you still don't believe?
Oh, when we were here?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm not saying I don't. I don't know. I mean, there's just, I'm a very scientific-based person, so I need evidence. I need more evidence. I like that evidence repeated. You know what I mean? And I know you don't get that, with this. So I just need to have more experiences with it, I guess. I don't know. I mean, I'm open to it, of course, but I just can't say it is for sure that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. So, I
mean, you're pretty skeptical too on stuff, and I don't know. What are your thoughts?
The stuff I'm catching, I believe. Other people catching shit on camera, I don't believe.
It's one of those things that you have to do it for yourself, without,
Well, yeah, of course. You want to, do it yourself and see it in
I think
real
that's
life.
the easiest way to believe something is your own eyes, not someone else's video.
It's just because I've become so fucking inundated with seeing fake videos everywhere.
Yeah.
I've gone down these TikTok fucking tunnels the last few weeks, right?
You have.
Where
he's addicted.
Where people are actually faking evidence out there just to get views and likes and stuff like that.
Of course, yeah.
And then totally passing it on. So
then people believe it.
I'll go into the comments and people are like, "This is fucking real. This is real," and I'm like, you can't see that fucking string right there pulling the goddamn bottle?
Yeah, I guess you're going to have that on all kinds of videos, though.
We were, when I was staying over at your house a couple nights because the power was out here from storms, right?
Yeah.
And we were watching that Paranormal Caught on Tape show.
Yes.
And I'm like, all right, these are legitimate ghost hunting people. And they are like, oh my God, this video is 100% real. And I'm looking at it like, are you fucking kidding me?
Well, I don't know if they're saying it's 100% real, but they show it and they act like it's legit. But yeah, some of them are just like, what the hell is even going on here?
Yeah. So Stud Sidious, well, I can't really read that comment.
Yeah, he says those cameras are legit. So he must be talking about the
SLS.
The SLS. So, and then he said, put an electronic toy next to the water bowl on camera and see if they use the tech to communicate.
Yeah, definitely. Because they were not triggering the K2 meter. I do know that the K2 meter goes off by the refrigerator just because the refrigerator puts out a lot of EMF.
Right.
So maybe that's why these items are sticking around the refrigerator, because they're...
I don't know. I made a comment. They like the appliances because they're always like right there. The fridge or kind of right in the corner by the stove.
Yeah. And I definitely have to get... that video out there of them opening the refrigerator door.
Oh, and then closing it.
Closing it.
And the ghost was kind of like manifesting around the door and looked like he was like trying to reach into the top shelf. And then Bella closed the door on the fucking thing.
It looks like he got caught in there.
And then, it disappeared. And then we opened up the door and there it is kind of crushed up in a ball inside the fucking refrigerator.
Yeah, that was pretty weird.
That was a really fucking weird one too. So stay tuned to our YouTube channel for that as well as our other social medias, because I'll be posting that out because that's a really cool video. So stay tuned for that. So guys out there in podcast land, you guys are missing a lot if you guys have not checked us out on YouTube. So we are going to do our imaginary break right now for podcast purposes. Well, we got a couple more comments here. Sometimes I can't really.
Sometimes spirits, especially kids, like to play with electronics, but you guys know that.
Yeah, we've definitely had that happen to us.
Yeah, with the car you
with the
showed
remote
me.
control car.
That
Yeah, the
was
remote
always the
control car.
scariest moment of my entire life.
Yeah, that's definitely pretty crazy. There's no batteries in it, and it just
Right. Yeah.
going off.
Yeah. So we're gonna take a quick break here via podcast side. So we're gonna give you a quick commercial on our merch stuff. So it's really weird not plugging Mr. Hinklejaws. So I will give him a quick plug because I know his stickers are still out there, and I know it's past October, but we love Kevin and his awesome art designs. Go to Etsy shop Mr. Hinklejaws and order some freaking horror icon stickers out there.
They're pretty sick, not gonna lie.
So those are still available. Go out there and get those. But here's a little plug for our merch. All right, guys out there on YouTube land, you guys are getting bonus behind the scenes.
Behind the scenes.
Nice.
All right, and we are back. All right, guys, go out there and get your awesome Ghost Freaking Talking merch. And excuse me, sir, are you on your phone again?
2 seconds.
Oh.
Jeez.
2 seconds.
Trust me,
huh?
I need this.
Trust me.
But today is Friday the 13th.
is.
While he's doing his thing.
Happy Friday the 13th.
Happy Friday the 13th, which they did a whole movie series. Everybody knows Jason Voorhees.
Yes.
If you go back and really watch the movies, I went back and watched them a couple weeks ago, and I'm like, man, they're all right, but I remember them being way cooler back in the day.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I found it easier to watch Chucky movies than it was the Jason movies.
Really?
I rewatched a lot of these horror movies through October. But did you know that Friday the 13th can happen 3 times in a year?
That's sick.
That's the highest point.
Is that 3? Okay, because it's already happened twice this year, I think.
This is
today's
the second
one. Because
this
I
is the
remember last Friday the 13th, I was driving to work and I got a flat tire, and I went. Well, not a flat tire, but I went to go get air in my tire.
March 13th.
And
I believe.
Yep, and the thing was broken, and I didn't realize it at the time, so I was just taking more air out of my tire instead of putting more air in my tire.
Yeah.
And I was on the highway, so it's not like I could just go
and
find another gas station
that's
down
when
the road.
lockdown started
Yeah,
here,
that's
right?
when everything started locking down. Was
Yeah.
that March 13th?
Yeah.
Then again, we still blame Logan.
Yeah.
We still blame Logan. That's his birthday, so that's why we blame him.
But from 2017 through 2020, they each year had 2 Friday the 13th in each one of the years.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna say it seems like it's been a common occurrence lately, in the past few years.
But in 2021 and 2022, we're only getting 1 a year.
Okay.
So next year will be a very rare occurrence when we get our
Once a year.
Friday the 13th next year, and the year after that. So, it's everyone was panicking today on Facebook. They're like, "Oh my God, it's Friday the 13th, and we're in the year 2020." I'm like, dude, this is the second time this has happened. First time along it, fucking, it felt
hell
like
broke
was
loose.
it was
Mar-
end
oh,
of days.
yeah.
It definitely felt like it was end of days.
Dogs and cats living together. Mass hysteria.
But since it was Halloween here, we finished up our 31 days of Halloween with 23 days of Halloween.
You're proud of that, aren't you?
Close.
Hey,
Hey, it's more than you thought he would do.
yeah, exactly. I thought I was only gonna get like 14 shows out of it. But I was kind of thinking, it's kind of hard for us to even get fucking 1 show out here a week. But I would like to still do maybe our regular 1-hour show and still do another half-hour show
Oh yeah.
where we just do that weird item of the week.
Yeah. I like the little segments.
Yeah. So
I love listening to the 30-minute shows
yeah. So
instead of the 1-hour show.
so we'll do that if we can try to line these days up a little bit better.
Someone can, fit us into his busy schedule.
yeah,
Right.
I need.
Pencil us in.
They will get
Best.
back to you.
All right. So, but Halloween did happen.
It did.
And people love to decorate for Halloween.
They do, yes.
And there were a couple people that had some issues with people having their decorations out this year.
Yeah, apparently too authentic?
Yes, here. Pole dancing lawn skeletons deemed too risque for family-friendly block.
Risque. Very risque.
No, I think this is hilarious.
All right. This woman doesn't have any skeletons hiding in her closet. They are stripping on her front yard. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to share with you guys via YouTube, and you guys can check this out. Here we go. Oh, baby. Look at these skeleton strippers.
That is hilarious.
For Halloween this year, Richmond, Texas resident Angela Nava created a skeleton strip club on her lawn. The lusty outdoor venue, which Nova has named the Candy Shop,
That's awesome.
features skeleton strippers, pole dancing in wigs, bony customers getting lap dances, and offering tips, and even a skeletal bouncer wearing shades and a baseball hat emblazed with the word security on it.
So funny.
Dude, these skeletons are getting more action than I do.
Hey, you know what? Everyone's got to try to make a living nowadays, right?
You know, what's a little humor in the shit show of the world right now? I mean, really. I
Would they get
think it's
boners?
hilarious. Like,
What's that?
Would they get boners?
Would they get boners? Listen to you.
My jokes are
but
insane.
every night she would go out.
Yeah.
You said.
Yeah, it says here, it's really been a great creative outlet for me, she said on her haunting hangout, what she dreamed up in an early coronavirus pandemic. We've just decided if this brings a little bit of joy and a little bit of smiles to someone, then we're doing everything right. It certainly seemed that like the display was spreading joy. Heyo! As her neighbors all loved it and was a hit online. But then Nova received a letter from her homeowners association on Sunday.
Hey, dude, Jude, what's up?
Uh-oh.
And then Stud says the stripper skeletons gave him a huge boner.
Oh, there we go. There's the boner joke. Oh, yeah. So we had those guys.
Oh, God. You gotta love it.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
She was told she had 30 days to take down the decorations.
I would have kept him up for 29 days.
Well, she put them up in beginning of October, so she could have kept them up all Halloween anyway.
Right, yeah.
She goes, I was a little sad, she said in her reaction. She initially planned to comply and shut the scene down, but then I got so much support off of Facebook and said, fuck them. People are having so much fun with it, and they love it. I'm going to continue to do it, she said. The letter Nova added didn't specify any repercussions for her not complying, although she suspects that she might be fined. But that's freaking awesome.
Yeah, I think it's funny she'd go out every night and like change the scene up and
That's awesome.
do a whole new like
Right?
Oh, that's so
Yeah,
funny.
Yeah, so ladies and gentlemen, stripper skeleton.
I wish I would have thought of that.
Yeah, right.
You know,
You know,
for sure.
everybody's gonna be doing that next year.
It's gonna be like
It's gonna be the TikTok thing. Everyone's gonna be like, "Look at my stripper skeleton."
Yeah, look at my stripper skeletons, boys. I love them.
All right, so she wasn't the only one with issues. There was another guy. He got his actually police called at his house multiple occasions.
yeah.
All right. Police called to Dallas home after man's bloody Halloween display frightens neighbors. So, all right, I'm going to show on YouTube again. Boom, ladies and gentlemen.
That is...
Look at that.
That's pretty gruesome.
The police love it as much as the kids do. A policeman just shook my hand this morning when I was drinking coffee outside.
That's funny.
A Dallas resident has become a hot topic after the homeowner created a bloody massacre displayed on his front lawn ahead of Halloween. Stephen Novak tells People that his terrifying Halloween decor has received ample attention, both good and bad, in his neighborhood, but that he's been loving every second of it. The gory scene, which Novak says prompted neighbors to call the Dallas Police Department, includes dummies laying on the ground in pools of fake blood, a number of props such as a safe, a knife, fake limbs, a wheelbarrow, and a chainsaw.
Yeah, the chainsaw stuck in the dude.
Yeah. And boom. Look at that.
I just want to know, how is he getting that off his sidewalk?
It says here in the. Oh, you jumped ahead of me on the story here.
Oh, sorry.
Oh man. Hold on. Fuck. Where is it here?
Okay,
You
so
put-
I guess I can keep talking. So I think it's a win to get the cops called on you. I think that's when you fully achieve.
When you've won Halloween.
Yeah, you've won Halloween. You have succeeded in life.
Yep.
I'm ready to die after that. I mean,
Just add me to the scene.
Yeah, just add me to the scene after that. I'm too proud.
But what I think is hilarious is dude stands out of his front door with a cup of coffee. He's just
Oh yeah,
it's like,
top of the morning, guys.
said he thought those were dead cops. My bad.
Okay, so here it is. He said here, the blood is the hardest because it rains so much in October. He used 20 gallons
20 gallons. Wow.
to keep that going the way it is.
Wow. So he'd have to change it up every day. Because I was wondering, that looked a little different than the other picture, I think.
Oh,
Like
yeah? And
believe,
it says
unless
here
it's just the view.
in the story, it says, I plan on scaling it up next year, he shares.
Sweet.
I'm going to rent a wood chipper and turn it into a continuous recirculating blood fountain with a speaker.
Yes, that's
so it sounds
awesome.
like it's actually running.
That's
Dude, that would be
sweet.
so sick. Dude, give this man an award. This man needs to be stopped.
And I know we started watching 1984. We
Mm-hmm.
need to. I don't know if you got into the.
No, I fell asleep during
Yeah, we
the-
fell asleep. We definitely need to start watching it. But wood chipper.
Oh,
Dude,
well, there's a really funny movie. It's called Tucker and Dale versus the Evil.
oh my God, Tucker.
haven't
Dude,
seen
I
it.
love Tucker and Dale.
This and there's just two redneck guys out in the woods, and these college kids think that they're like serial killers and stuff like that. And so they're trying to save their friend who bumped her head, and the rednecks took her in and trying to help her out, and they think that they're trying to kill her and stuff.
Oh,
so
jeez.
so while trying to free their friend, they're dying in these weird ways. And this one kid, he was like running, trips, falls, and lands in a chipper.
Oh my God, that was.
And the chipper just happened to be running.
Yeah, because the guy was throwing some logs in it because he was cleaning up the spot. And then he kind of like bent over and the guy jumped into the wood chipper. And then he's like, oh my God, all these college kids are trying to commit suicide. This one just jumped right into the wood chipper. He's trying to pull the kid out and he just pulls his bottom part out.
Oh my
Dude,
god.
it's a very cringy movie, but you'll die laughing.
Oh,
It's top tier movies,
Oh,
guys.
it's hilarious. So if you guys can, go out and watch Tucker and Dale versus Evil. It is fucking hilarious. It's, you know, for a comedy, it's got some of the best death scenes I've seen in a movie.
Yeah, honestly, yes.
I'll
it's
have to watch it.
it's fucking crazy and insane.
Yes.
Well, we got more comments in the comment section here.
I was like, man, this guy really wants attention.
Oh, for
the guy doing the Halloween
Yeah.
decorations.
Yeah,
bloody
I am
Dead bodies
impressed.
everywhere.
I'm impressed because
It takes some balls to, commit to that.
yeah.
I mean, who wants cops called to their house? I mean, I don't. Not that I'm hiding anything, but I don't.
I mean, honestly, I would love cops to be called on my Halloween decorations. You've breached peak Halloweenness.
Yeah. I actually thought we were going to have somebody call on us a couple years ago. We made a guillotine.
Oh yeah, the guillotine.
We made a guillotine in our front yard
Yeah.
with a severed head and blood gushing out all over the place.
Yeah, it was pretty sick.
But luckily enough, we didn't have the cops call on us. But
Damn.
yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, right. So,
Damn.
So next year we're definitely gonna go all out and be like this guy.
Why not?
Look at that.
We have to make it so realistic.
I've had a gallon of fake blood in my cupboard for
like 7
years.
years.
I wonder what the.
Now I
it's probably all
finally-
coagulated and.
Now I finally have a reason to use that gallon of fake blood. But damn, this dude was 20 gallons
Yeah.
to keep
19
up
more.
with the this stuff. But that is fucking.
It's hilarious,
It's
though.
incredible
Yeah,
how
it's
he
pretty
did
funny.
that.
Mad props, dude. Mad
That
props.
is crazy. But thank you guys for putting out those awesome Halloween decorations this year. That is really cool.
That
And
is
keeping up
really
with it,
good.
saying F you to the man. and just keep it going, right?
Yep.
All right, so we're going to take another quick break here, and when we come back, we're going to come back with our last story of the day, where, ladies and gentlemen, the Mothman is back.
Dun, dun, dun.
In our home state of Illinois.
Not too far away from here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you guys haven't listened to our Mothman podcast, we just talked about how he was seen at O'Hare.
At O'Hare, yep.
So, ladies and gentlemen, buckle in, because when we come back from the break, we're going to talk more Mothman.
Sweet.
Because this dude is taking off in Chicago.
Yeah, he's a busy Mothman.
He's a busy man.
He's a busy, busy man.
He's a busy moth.
All right, guys, so stay tuned right after this.
Just like me, I'm a busy man.
You're a busy
I'm a
man.
busy man.
Thanks, everyone, for still hanging out there. Whoever's hanging out there. I appreciate it. All right. So, what's up with your phone, bro?
Nothing.
Put the phone down.
I did.
Put it down.
I did.
Put it down.
I did.
Okay. All right, guys. So go out and get your awesome Ghost Freaking Talking gear, and also make sure to also go to Etsy shop Mr. Hinkle Draws and get your awesome Halloween stickers. I'm not even gonna call them Halloween stickers. They're horror movie stickers. Go and get your awesome horror movie themed stickers off of Etsy shop Mr. Hinkle Draws, because we love you. But like I said, Mothman is in the news again.
Yeah, that's pretty.
Bro, what the fuck are
What
you
is
doing?
your?
I had an itch and I didn't want to move my
I think
arms.
you just like sitting there flitting with your girly hair, whatever's going on here. Fuck, bro.
You don't have to bully me.
Man,
I had an itch and I didn't want to move my arms. And
fucking.
it didn't itch.
It's more annoying to watch you flitting your hair back and forth. I think you just like
It
flitting
looks like
your
you're
hair.
flirting with yourself on
I
camera,
am
dude.
flirting.
I seriously do. All right, because I talked to because we stopped at my mom's house.
Yes.
What was it, last week?
Yeah, last week.
And she goes, "It is so funny sitting there watching Trent flip his hair
Mess
back and
with his
forth
hair.
all the
Because
fucking
it's
time."
so long. Like, look at this.
I can fucking take care of that, dude.
Yeah, I got
Look at
scissors,
this.
man.
I just cut my hair tonight. How
but
about we
when
do
you
that?
put it back one time, it stays back.
No, it doesn't.
But for some reason, it like
doesn't.
Yeah,
You just like flipping it back and forth because it's the
cool, man.
it's with the cool kids.
No.
Yeah.
No. Stop bullying me. I mean, I guess it's not really a ghost freaking talking thing if you don't bully me.
Well, we have to bully you since
Yeah,
you were
you
too fucking good.
Dissed out on us.
I can leave for another 5 videos if you want.
Seriously, dude. I get it. You want your personal time to yourself and everything without your brother and sister. Right?
That was the first time I've been separated from them in over like 2 months.
yeah.
Dude, I want to fight you.
Oh, but what really hurt me though is that we went to go carve pumpkins, and you said, "Fuck you,
Yeah.
Dad. I'm not gonna come and carve pumpkins with you."
Well, okay.
Dad was sad.
Dude,
You don't have to make me feel bad. I was already feeling bad to begin with.
dude, I am Mr. Halloween, and Halloween was my time, man. That is my time to shine. You can go and fucking sing carols with whoever or whatnot for
Who
Christmas.
wants to sing carols?
I don't know. Fucking somebody does. But when your dad's like, "Dude, come and carve pumpkins with us." Carve fucking pumpkins with your dad. Don't be like, "No, Dad. Peace out, brah."
I learned my lesson. I get it.
Because what?
I'll be here for the rest of my
dude,
life.
you're fucking 17 years old. I only have a couple more years to have you here.
What do you mean only a couple?
Well,
I could always come over and do it.
I'll hold you to that
Maybe
now.
if you can, you fit him in your schedule.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
You
my
are
busy
a
schedule.
busy-
I am a busy man.
My schedule will not allow it. God damn. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, we're going to talk about Mothman.
Mothman.
Because
Here
he's
we
back
go.
in the news because he's been sighted again. And this is coming from the UFO Clearinghouse. If you guys ever have like a sighting, like a unexplained sighting, you go to the UFO Clearinghouse and they will open up a ticket and they'll come out and investigate your
It's like a
claim.
heat ticket. You get like heat ticket number 43,764.
Exactly. So the date of this sighting was October 31st, 2020.
Convenient.
Very convenient.
And time of the sighting is approximately 2030. So what is that? 20
that's-
hours. Was it 20?
It would be
Subtract
20
12.
hours, subtract
Six.
from 12. No, subtract 4 from 12.
No, so it'd be like 6. Hey,
There's 24 hours in a day.
No, it would
subtract.
it'd be about 8:30,
Yes.
right? It'd be
8.
It'd be
9,
8:30.
10, 11,
You
12.
subtract
Yes.
12 from 20.
8:30.
8:30. Boom. Am I
Congratulations,
right? Is
you
my
did
math
math.
right? Fuck you guys.
Anyways,
You
it's the
did your
evening.
math correct.
All right,
Good
so
job.
it's 8:30 at night on Halloween.
So it's dark out.
It's dark out. All right,
you
and
believe me?
there's 5 witnesses on this. It says, here's the details, as this is still under investigation. It says current status, under investigation.
Yes.
Is that like the Facebook status?
The heat
Currently
ticket's still
single.
Yeah, the ticket's still open. It's in the queue. It was Saturday night, and it was about 8:30 at night. Boom, there's my fucking
There
answer.
you go.
Right there. All I had to do was fucking read the article. I was with a group of friends. There were about 5 of us all together and just chilling out, hanging out, and walking around doing nothing at all. It makes me think of the Will Smith song. A couple of guys were up to no good. Started
Started
making
making
trouble in my neighborhood.
Got one little fight. My mom got
Yeah,
scared.
exactly. We decided to stop at the convenience store across the street from the skate park and pick up some snacks and drinks. Yeah, man, gotta get my snacks and drinks, man. Me and 3 others were waiting outside by the bus stop for our friends to finish grabbing their stuff when we saw something moving in the trees behind us. We thought that it was just someone walking until we saw that it had red eyes. We laughed, thinking it was someone with a mask on trying to prank us, until we saw that it must have been like 7 feet tall, man.
Whoa, dude.
Whoa, bro. That's a lot.
We decided to walk over to the bushes and see if it was someone trying to pull a bad Halloween prank on us. We walked over, and that's when we start hearing a sound that sounded like a baby when they are crying. It was really high pitched, but still sounded like a baby when they cry.
I thought the description was hilarious.
I love that.
As we got closer, it got louder and louder until we were about 5 to 6 feet from it when we saw it shoot up into the trees, into the air. We all jumped and screamed at this thing, took off into the air. We all jumped and screamed as this thing took off into the air, still staring at us, and was gone. All right.
That was.
We all ran back toward the store and told our other friends who had just come out from the inside. They told us to get off the drugs, and it was probably an owl or some kind of bird. We walked over from the skating park and jumped the fence and went to hang out inside, sitting on the edge of the bowl, talking and watching our friends skate around inside the bowl. We had been there like an hour when we heard the same sound again coming from behind us. We all heard it, and we all turned to see the same red eyes up in the tree on the other side of the fence. We had jumped to get in. We all sat there watching it for a few seconds when it flew back up into the air, and were able to barely make out that it had wings and looked like a person.
Cool.
Now, where was this at?
This was Waukegan, Illinois.
Yep. So
Bless you.
that's actually kind of near where my dad grew up, by Gray's Lake.
yeah,
it's like by Gurney Mills.
Yeah, it's
Great
more
America area.
more north of Chicago, city wise.
Yep.
So
I've never heard of the place before. I don't think
yeah,
so.
you've been there.
Oh, never mind. I guess I had.
Yeah,
I'd had-
it's near like Gurney and stuff like that.
I just probably don't remember.
Yeah, it's like one of those towns that you kind of drive through and you don't even really know that you're there.
Town, but
Yeah, but Mothman is back in the news. All right, guys.
That's awesome.
Okay, now this story, is 5 kids on Halloween
yeah,
at a
it's a
skate
little
park,
questionable.
probably on drugs.
They made the comment.
Drugs.
Just to throw people
love
off
drugs.
again.
Drugs are good. No,
What
no,
the
no.
fuck are you talking about?
I meant drugs are bad. Drugs are bad. Don't do drugs.
Fuck, dude. Sounds like you're on drugs. Nah, but
I'm not.
All right. So are we getting enough of these Mothman stories where it's making people more in a panic?
I think it's a Slender Man type of thing.
Where we keep talking about a Mothman in the area. So
More people are starting to see it, because they're kind of looking for it, you think?
I don't know. Or is
It's
it possibly there's some fucking weird winged red-eyed creature out
There's
there?
always a possibility. I mean, there's so many creatures on this planet, whether it's, under the oceans or the water or whatever we can't see, but there's so many things out there that we don't even know.
It's a pterodactyl.
I mean, yeah, we have giraffes, so
I'm out. I love you all. Peace. And this is why I don't do these shows. I get bullied. Everyone watches me just to get bullied.
Like you, we wouldn't do this.
We
know.
had
I know.
we had comments from when you weren't on the show that people are like, we need to have Trent back
I'm listening.
because we're good together, but we're really
I am the glue.
we
I am
we
the
are
glue.
really good when we're as a 3-team.
See, you guys are the bread, and I'm the peanut butter. I make us stick together. I'm the one that completes it.
Yeah, just a peanut butter sandwich. That's dry as fuck.
I'm the peanut butter and the jelly. How about that? I'm the peanut butter and the jelly.
So, okay, let's go back to the Mothman here. Would you guys want to go Mothman hunting?
I mean, I am down. I am down.
The look on your face.
Seriously, like how would you like? Everybody does these.
Like, we're gonna all dress up in black clothes and look like.
It's like these people have these shows on. They're going to go hunt Bigfoot, right?
Right.
We're gonna fucking hunt Mothman.
We're gonna go hang up my O'Hare.
Right? It'll be us three, Richard Gere, and some gerbils. All right.
I can never look at gerbils the same, dude. I cannot.
I think we're on to something. I
I
think.
don't know, but what do you do? Like, bait them? Like, like, how do you get them to come to you?
Why are you a master baiter?
Maybe.
Yep, I'm out. Peace again.
What would you lure Mothman in with?
Just gonna look super
Mothballs?
sketchy.
Mothballs.
I'm out again. These jokes are getting unbearable.
No, I'm talking
I'm
about
out.
like legit. I'm talking about like. I
Thank
get
you.
it now.
Thank you. That was.
I meant like legit.
That was
like
good.
real.
Don't forget to tip your waitresses.
Does Mothman have nards?
I'm talking about the shit you use to get rid of snakes. The real legit mothball.
Yeah, that you ward off moths with it. You put mothballs into something so moths don't eat this
Ward
shit.
off snakes.
But mothballs were made for moths.
I know.
And you put it
What
in your
is
clothes
this?
so moths don't eat
Forget
your
it.
shit.
We just.
Oh.
What has this come to? I am losing it. My mind has officially hit peak. I am lost with words.
Yes.
I love this show. I love you guys, man. It's good to be back.
All right, guys. So we'll keep you abreast on our show idea of hunting Mothman. Like we'll just drive around the outskirts of Chicago. We'll like put a speaker outside the car door and like making moth.
It's mating noise. It's the mating noise.
High-pitched baby noise.
Yeah. The high pitched baby noise.
Well, I drive in that vicinity 5 days a week,
All right.
twice a day.
All right. So I need you to be more vigilant of the skies.
for the red eyes.
Look
Don't
for the
forget
red
your
eyes.
mothballs.
Yeah, don't forget your mothballs.
Okay.
So you can lure him into your car with your mothballs.
You guys are bad.
Oh, so you get bullied once. You're like, no. But when I get bullied 7 times in just one video, it's fine. It's
not
terribly
complaining
fine.
about it,
Yeah, so all right. So just be more vigilant when you're going to work.
Yes, I'll keep an eye out for Mothman.
Whoa. I got a question. You want Mothman to get lured into Vanessa's car? Some boyfriend you are.
I mean,
Either A, he's gonna have some smooth moves on your girlfriend, and or just eat her. She will die.
yeah. How do you know Mothman isn't some chill dude?
How do you know Mothman can't pick up your girl?
You don't think I could handle myself?
She's badass, dude. Have you seen that? This chick is inked up like fucking Mike Tyson over here, dude.
Dude.
I'm armed with mothballs.
I think she could hold her own.
You'll see.
Uh-oh. She's
Oh no,
she's lost it.
we lost her. We lost her.
Newsroom Nessie has lost it over here.
Okay, I can't say that.
Oh, come on.
Nope. Say it.
No.
Say it.
Now,
Well, it's not going to be funny anymore, but
I just
you're
want to
gonna
see.
different mothballs hanging from my mirror.
oh, you're gonna castrate his ass?
Oh, damn.
Oh, you guys.
Oh, okay. With that, ladies and gentlemen,
That hurts.
You guys have no sense of humor. All right.
Okay. What the fuck,
That's
mothballs?
what-
Dude, Jude just lost in the chat. He's like,
Yeah.
"What the fuck are you guys
Sorry,
talking
Dude
about?
Jude.
Mothballs? It's our way of luring Mothman with mothballs." Even though I
It
still
was just an idea. I just asked you what you lure them with. Do you have any better ideas?
little kids. I don't know.
Whoa.
I think my idea
Now
is
he's
better.
not a pedophile now.
No, to eat
Why would they eat little children? That's worse.
because they're easier to carry off. Right?
You just think of like those big birds that come up and like pick up little children
Yeah,
in the
like
park.
you know, little dogs. You know, falcons come in and
that's a sad thing.
and
you
they
don't
pick them up
want
and
your
take them
little
off.
teacup dog.
Instead, you
carried
have
off
little
by a
kid.
falcon.
You have little
Oh,
kids out
it's
there.
sad to see your dog go, but it's not sad to see a kid get abducted
never-
by a Mothman.
I never said it was okay. You're putting
But
words
you
in my
reacted
mouth.
to that one and not get your child taken by Mothman. Oh, have fun, son. Bye. Don't get eaten.
Jeez, guys. All right, so we will keep our eyes open in the skies for Mothman
Yes.
because, you know, if he's in Waukegan, he was in O'Hare, who's to say he can't make it out here to Rockford?
It's true.
You know?
I see some
Never.
bright eyes out there right now.
Ooh. It's probably...
Mothman's he's just like sitting at home watching this, dying, laughing.
Yeah, right? Mothman's guy's like, he's got his iPhone out and he's sitting across the street. He's like, these motherfuckers gonna
Thinking
lure
about
me
me
with
like
fucking
this.
mothballs, and then she's gonna castrate my ass and hang them on her fucking rearview mirror.
If he's gonna hurt me, I'm gonna defend myself.
By chopping off his balls.
Don't mess with me, man.
Yeah, she'll cut a bitch.
Oh, damn. Mothman, you better watch out, bro.
Mothman, you better watch out. Newsroom Nessie's coming to castrate your
goodness.
balls and hang them on her rearview mirror.
It's like the one, like, you know how people hunt for prize? And I'm hanging on the wall. That's hers.
She just has different, like, she's got like Bigfoot's balls hanging on the wall. She's got Nessie's balls hanging on the wall, and then she's like, and then she like hangs up Mothman. She's like, the collection's complete.
She's like Thanos. She's collecting all the balls.
She's like, you guys.
Yes.
And she's like, one more, and the complection's complete.
She flicks. No one has
my
balls
goodness.
anymore.
And then she like flicks the knife and looks over at me, and she's like, "You're next."
Whoa, what puts you in the realm of Mothman,
Oh, my
Bigfoot, and
goodness.
Nessie's balls?
Dude, I am like,
You do not have God balls.
No, they're cryptoid. You're not cryptoid.
well, yeah, I am the sexy Nicolicious, that's for sure.
Well, guys, it's been a fun ride.
All right, guys. Thanks for those who have been hanging out with us in the chat. Thank you guys for hanging out here tonight. Thanks for viewing us on YouTube. If you guys have watched us here tonight, we had a blast with you guys.
Thank
and
you guys.
hopefully you guys have enjoyed the visuals that we've given you guys out there and the mental visuals as well.
I can't get anything out of it.
Only thing I can see is like Mothman's mothball
Oh,
just
yeah, as she,
hanging
like-
there. Like
Yeah, as she
she's
curves and just sits
it's
in-
like kind of like and you're
It's a pothole.
yeah, right?
It's just sitting there bouncing.
You're all right. You're in the passenger side, right? She makes a sharp turn or two, and they go like this. They slap you in the face.
You get teabagged by him.
Oh,
I know, I have tears too.
oh,
I'm lightheaded.
damn!
I need water.
All right, guys. Make
that
sure to subscribe here on YouTube and hit that notification bell so when new videos come out, you'll be the first one to know. We'll keep you guys in the know on our SLS camera stuff. I'll be posting those videos out as well. And if we catch Mothman, we'll put some Mothman stuff out there as well. But fuck, Mothman better not show up around here. Ooh, he's got some shit coming.
I'm lightheaded. My head hurts. My God, and I even voice.
funny.
There we got a bunch of LOLs in the chat.
I'm glad we can make everybody laugh.
Yes.
I'm.
All right. So also, if you guys can and are out there on iTunes, make sure to leave a comment and a rating. That way, more people get to know this podcast. Our numbers are still doing well. So thanks to everybody out there in podcast land and Oregon. We had a shit ton of downloads in Oregon in like the last couple
Like
weeks.
the state of Oregon.
The state of Oregon, yeah. Oregon or Oregon? Is it
I always
Oregon or
call
Oregon? But for whoever's out there downloading our stuff in Oregon, thank you very much. We appreciate all the love and support. You guys must like us out there.
What do you mean go Trenton? Like buy Trenton or like go Trenton? Like what am I doing?
I don't know. I don't know.
I'm confused.
I don't know. But also check us out on TikTok as well.
Apparently, we're doing good on TikTok.
Yes, we got some love on TikTok as well. We are over 100 people following us on TikTok.
Sweet.
Yeah, so that's a good start.
You get a cool clap.
Yeah, so we'll put out some more stuff out there as well. So we got TikTok, we got Instagram, we got Facebook, we got YouTube, and we got wherever you're getting your podcast. Ghost Freaking Talking is everywhere. So thanks everyone for all the support and all the support through the 31 days of Halloween. It was fun. And we promise maybe next year we'll get 24 days of Halloween for you.
Heck yeah.
All right, guys. I am Nick.
I am Trenton.
I am Newsroom Nessie.
And as always,
Everyone has a story to tell.
and
Stay spooky.
stay spooky. All right,
Bye.
guys. See ya. And Mothman.
Beware, man.
Watch your balls, bro.
Watch your balls.
Watch your balls. She's coming for him.